Good morning, Primary 6 students. I'd like to apologize for the issues that did not enable me to be a part of the Zoom class today. Before the next class, I'm very sure I'll be able to rectify those issues either by subscribing to a different network or seeing how I can conveniently look for an area or a location where the network has the highest signal. It's good to be back with you after. It was good seeing you all today on the Zoom um, video class today, and it was good seeing that everybody is doing well and looking all right. We thank God for that. For the primary 6 class, we had initially started our business plan before the end of the second term and before the lockdown commenced in March. And we had done about our company, and we had also done the product description section. The next one that we were supposed to go into starting with the third term is the market analysis. So we remember that from our product description, the sample I gave us was for a company that was into the production of flavored popcorn. So the business will do ginger flavored popcorn, chocolate popcorn, sugar, butter, and all of those different varieties from the sample I gave to us in the last term. So this time around, this section basically relates to the product we are selling or the service that you probably will be offering, the customers that will be buying from you, whether they are existing customers or they are new customers that you want to sell to, as well as your competition and how to be better than the competition, you know. So, who are our customers as a popcorn selling, producing and packaging company? Now, we all know that popcorn is a snack that is readily available, eaten by almost everybody, whether they are male or female, whether they are young or old, everybody eats popcorn. And for a lot of people, they take popcorn when they go to the cinemas or when they are home watching a movie, and so people just take it as an everyday snack, maybe to stench hunger before the main meal, you know. So what this invariably says is that everybody is, for us, is a customer and a potential customer, you know. And if that is so, it also means that we need to be able to look for a circle, a small portion of that very large customer base that we will sell to, because we will not be able to sell to everybody. You know, we won't be able to produce enough popcorn that can reach everybody. And even if we were able to do so, we also know that there are some people or some businesses that are already into the production of popcorn. So some people already know that, okay, there's this particular popcorn, I like it, I buy from them, you know, and they are loyal to those companies. Some people would not mind trying out something else, you know. And then finally, we also need to know that even if we are able to get a large percentage of the market, there's every possibility that somebody will come up, or another business will come up to do it better, and then, you know, take a part of our own customer base. So we're all looking at all of this. So we'll come to what is called, because of this, we will now come to what is called the target market, or our target customers. Now, who are our target customers? Because we are children, as it relates in our business plan, you know, about our company and the product, we say in our business plan that we've already started developing that the entrepreneurs are children. And because the entrepreneurs are children, it's easy for them to relate more and sell more to children. So their target customers actually will be children. So those are their primary target customers. Where can we see these children? Where can we meet them? Where can we find them so that we can sell our products, or you can sell your services to them? Now, you can meet children in schools. You know, you can meet children in churches, your children church or your teen church. You can meet them one-on-one, maybe when you go out to parties and all of that, or you can also meet them at shopping malls or supply malls that sell things to children, on the market. So these are places where we will sell to, so they become our secondary target market. So the next thing we're looking at now is our competition. Who is our competition? Initially when I started, I said our competition basically is everybody that is already doing the business. But you find out that popcorn is sold by different people. We have some big businesses that are already packaging popcorn, producing and putting it in package, and they are selling it, distributing it to shops, to malls, even roadside hawkers as well, are selling. And then we also have some people that are selling in their shop. They have the popcorn machine, and they are placed at strategic places. They are placed in their shops. They are producing and sealing packaging it in a nylon, tying it and selling. It's hot, it's fresh. People are passing by and they see it, they buy. So we have those ones as also part of our competition, and we have the local businesses that produce at strategic places and all of that. So those are the competition that we think that we have, or that the owners of the popcorn producing company think they have. Now, what another thing you're going to be looking at in this section of your business plan is how will you be better than your competition? What are those things that you can do that will set you aside and give you that edge above what the competition is doing? So from your notes, you see that I've highlighted a few, about 4 of them. One is that we have different ranges. So the type of popcorn we sell, that different flavors that is different from what is obtainable in the market. So that's an edge. And another one is that you are limiting yourself to children around. Since you're not producing on a very large scale, you can easily reach out to your friends, your cousins, your uncles, your aunties, and your colleagues in school, and sell to them, your colleagues in church, and sell your popcorn to them, or your products and services to them. So this helps you streamline, and this means that these people that the big companies or the other competition cannot easily reach, you can reach them and sell your product to them. And another one is that the pricing. When you're producing your own popcorn, you're not spending so much money, you're not renting a shop, you're not paying salaries and all of those things. So you can afford to increase the size of your popcorn and sell at a fairly good price. So this gives you an edge above all the other businesses that are already selling popcorn. The other thing that you're also looking at is that constantly doing a research. Okay, we already have chocolate. People already know chocolate. We already have ginger and garlic flavor. People already know ginger and garlic flavor. We already have strawberry flavor. We already have citrus flavor. What else can we do? Okay, we have some children that are diabetic, so they can't take too much sugar, but they would still want to take popcorn, and so we can sweeten it with something else. There's tamarind, which is sweet, that we can use. There's mint, there's honey. These are flavors that we can bring in or mix together to make our popcorn tasty and at the same time healthy. And then we also have some people that don't like salt. So instead of doing salty popcorn, we can decide to do something else. So those are the things that we need to do. So we'll do research and find out the different types of flavors that we can produce, or the different ingredients that we can add to our popcorn to make us different from what is obtainable in the market. Now, if we've been able to do all of these things, it gives us a better advantage when it comes to selling in the marketplace. From our primary 5, we know that the marketplace or the market is where two parties meet. You have the buyer and you have the seller. The seller is the entrepreneur, the owner of the business, and then the buyer is the customer, your clients, whoever it is that is buying from you, whatever it is that you're selling. So when we combine these two people, when they come together to meet, it's important that the seller is able to sell what he or she has for the customer at a fairly good price. So, and for you to be able to do this, you will also need to be able to understand who your customer is. So for you to understand your customer, you need to find out what your customer likes, what your customer doesn't like, what the competition is already doing well, that is ensuring that people are buying from them. Once you're able to do all of these things, it makes it easier for you to be able to have a market plan that is doable and sellable to ensure that your business continues to flow. So after this, I expect us that we've already written out about our company, we've already written out our product description. So I expect us to write the market analysis for our business. I've already given us a template, a sample of what we need to work on, and we will be working on this so that we can have our complete business plan, hopefully if school is opening by next month or whenever it is before the end of the third term, and submit it to the school. On the Edmodo app, I would like us to go on the app for primary 6, those of us that are not already registered on the app. I put there a quiz, a business plan quiz for primary 6, and I expect that we'll answer that quiz so that I know we understand what it is that we have been discussing since the first term of our primary 6. Again, I'd like to really apologize for the issues relating to Zoom video class, and it will be rectified before next week Wednesday. I enjoy the rest of your day and week, and God be with us all.